Hello and welcome back to the Dreadful Game Studio for the final episode in this Game Dev Tycoon playthrough, where we have made some strides into the gaming history. We are now the greatest game development company basically ever in the world to have ever existed. We almost went bankrupt last time. We so almost went bankrupt in the last episode. It was ridiculously close, but we somehow survived thanks to a timely release of our game Goblin Battle Online, the final expansion pack to Elf Wars Online, which is about to be shut down because it's losing money now, almost, and well, we can't afford that. Okay, first tests indicate the Dreadnought 2 build quality is excellent and will run for decades. Yes, we just released the Dreadnought 2, which is nice. Okay, we have just finished the Winds of Time. Dreadnought 2 is selling... Oh, Dreadnought 1's gone off sale. Right, we can lower this budget down to maybe 1 million. Shouldn't have too much of a problem. God, we've sold a lot. Look at this, 600 million already. Elf Wars Online... it sold over 200 million copies, and we're starting to lose money. I think. Oh no, it made a bit of money that month, so we'll keep it going a little bit longer. Okay, we've got our bugs gone. As they had another one. Oh, could you go on holiday? Could you go on holiday? Oh, another bug. No bugs. Oh, still blobbing. Still blobbing. Finish. There we go. We have no... It really wasn't very new topic, new combo. Is it a great combo? It's a great combo. Is it a great management? It is a good... Yeah, trend match. Ooh. Everyone. And? Good management? Oh, don't get good... Oh, yes. 2.1. Level and dialogues up to level 10. Dialogues, 3 gets to be 4. Level 4. I'm... Davy's level 11. Edward's level 11. Leroy's level 10. Everyone else is level 9. Release game. Due to David and Edward now getting paid shitloads of money. Okay. The Winds of Time has come in. What we got? I'm reckoning middling. Wasn't very happy with it. So 7, nice experience. That'll do. 7, enjoyable. Good. 7, beautiful. We do have one problem. I've just realised. This was for the Dreadnought 1, which has stopped being sold. So will it... Oh. So I don't know if it's actually going to sell anything. Oh, it is. It's going to sell a fair few. 500,000. It's not bad. Got 5.9. Up to 769 million in the bank. Okay. Muttered jealous remarks. Of course they are. So, Elf Wars. Take off the market. Do you really want to remove it from the market? You want no one get income from it? Yes, because it started losing money again. Yes. Elf Wars now off the market. It sold 220 million units, generating 4 billion. 4 billion? Yes, that is right. That is 4 billion in sales. We've sold 4 billion Elf Wars Onlines. That's good. Winds Times recently racked over 1 million sales. Platinum status. Sat around the games with no end. No, that's pretty good. Rank 16. We just got word that Dreadful Games is retiring its MMO game Elf Wars Online from the market. The game has been on the market for 65.5 months and racked over 219 million sales. Elf Wars Online was likely not profitable anymore as maintenance costs were likely larger than the income. That is correct, that is why I took it off. Fans of Elf Wars have voiced complaints, with one fan saying, I love Dreadful Games and played Elf Wars Online a lot, but now that they took it off the market, I don't know what MMO I should play. If only Dreadful Games released a new MMO, I wouldn't be so upset. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't going to, but we are developing a sequel. This is it. This is our last game. The last game we're going to make. It's a sequel to Long After the Fall, our post-apocalyptic action adventure. It is a series which did well. It started with After the Fall, which was our first post-apocalyptic. I can't say apocalyptic, post-apocalyptic action and adventure game on the. I can't remember what it was on, but this followed two characters in a post-apocalyptic London, I believe it was. They woke up not knowing what was going on, having to piece together what had happened in the past, what caused the apocalypse, why London was a desolate wasteland. They struggled through London to the edges of London and making notes of what they found. They didn't know who they were or what they were after, and why they were looking for it. They were writing this book, keeping notes of what they found, and in the end they found out that they had a son. The son was important for some reason. They forgot. They were husband and wife. They didn't know that either. And then that's when, after the Fall came in, there was a second game where they travelled the length and breadth of the United Kingdom to try and find their son, still piecing together what happened for the apocalypse, why they were living in such a desolate land. And they discovered not much, really. They filled out their book halfway, found their son, and then decided their story was over. They just settled down in a small survival community in Cornwall, just outside Penzance on the coast. Very nice. Good views at St Michael's Mount. Was very important for them. And settled down till the end of their days and lived happily ever after. Then we had Long After the Fall, which took place 100 years? No, 100 years. That's what I meant. 100 years after the original two games. This followed two different characters. They were. The game starts in the south of France in a survival camp. The world is now under a dictatorship again. Possibly like it was before. We just don't know. But there is a terrorist attack by the separatist movement in the survival camp, the work camp in the south of France, just outside Marseille. And these two, along with half of the men of the camp, are moved back to a camp, you guessed it, just outside Penzance, with beautiful views of St Michael's Mount. Although St Michael's Mount is now a stronghold for the evil people, the dictators, who are quite dictatorial and oppressive with their slaves they keep, the survivalists, the people who survived the apocalypse. And they find the book, obviously, otherwise there would be no game, and they continue on the quest where the previous two left off, finding out what had happened, why the world was how it was, what happened, because still nobody knew. And the game ends that they find out, but we don't find out quite yet. But they find a secret base, maybe. I'm thinking the secret base would probably be in Hereford. I think that sounds about the right place for a secret base, Hereford, where they find a video, press play, and then the game ends. And there we come to the final installment of the After the Fall, and that is simply The Fall. This is, I think, quite an ambitious project taken on by the Dreadful Games studio, where it's basically two games in one. You now follow the original two and the later two. The original two fighting against, because it turns out they were rebels in the first attempt to overthrow the dictators, the ruling elite, who, through means not dissimilar to A Brave New World, if you've read Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, very good book, along the same lines of 1984, except for people aren't controlled by bad things, they're controlled by pleasure. They are given all they want, so they don't bother arguing. People are bred to the level of job they wish to be, and so everyone is happy. It doesn't matter. That's life. But this is what happened, and there was a rebellion, and these two were part of it, and we play through the original rebellion at the same time as playing through the new rebellion with the last two people, which is for the same people. Because what happened was they retired to their cloud base, It's a bit Captain Scarlet. Yes, cloud base. They were actually called Spectrum to their cloud base and detonated the world. And then there were some survivors, but they were strong enough to come down and enslave everybody. And the whole thing started again. So now we're playing the ill-fated rebellion, which led to the apocalypse, and the post-apocalyptic rebellion, which is hopefully, potentially, going to have a nicer end. We will see. And that was a very long explanation of my attempted game. There we go. It's a game I'd play. I think if anyone is watching this who's making games, that would be a very good game to make, or series. I think so. I'd play it. We're using the Dredge in 9. It's AAA, obviously. It's not an MMO. It's mature. I know Strong Orange for everyone, but that's going to end by the time I do that, isn't it? Okay. 3D Garage V7, yes. Start development. If you heard a beeping, my phone is just running out of battery. Right. We did do AAA, didn't we? Yeah, I'm sure we did. So, I know it's an action-adventure, but it's quite story-driven. So I'd quite like to have immersive storytelling, moral choices. Yes, especially for the new Rebellion, and possibly with the old one. Engine. Basically, it's pretty much going to stay as it was. Co-op play, because you've also got 2 players in each. So, good co-op options there. There'll be online play, yeah. Skill trees? No. I think keeping that like that is probably going to work well. Can we drop stories and quests a bit? No. I want immersive storytelling and moral choices. Okay. Go for it. In fact, we probably just keep the size the same, because it's another action adventure. And the last one, I mean, it sold fairly well. Yes, we will have a large booth. We will increase our budget to 3 million and start a marketing campaign. The hardware lab can probably go away, can probably make some custom hardware for the fall. I'll up your budget as well. Not like I'm short of money. Seems like it's normalised again. Yeah, see, I didn't think everybody would last. Oh, I wonder if I could get to 1 billion. Oh, game convention. Should get some hype for the fall by Dreadful Games on the Dreadnought 2. Should get a boost in Dreadnought 2 sales as well, hopefully. And maybe the Winds of Time will also pick up sales. We got 1.789. Can we get 2 million? No, it's about the same as last time. Voting number 1 booth, of course. We are the greatest games company in the world. Yeah, so you're not very high on score. It's unfortunate. AI. We're going heavy on AI again. Dynamic environments, low loading streams, yes. I can get simple body language instead of voice overs, but we could get simple celebrity voice acting. I hit up dialogues, I suppose. No, I think we need that. We'll leave it like that. AI is important for this. Can we up level design a bit? Is that gonna bugger up AI? Oh, it's gonna bugger her up, isn't it? There we go. Leave it like that. It worked last time. AI is important for an action adventure. Dialogue. There's not many people. It's post-apocalyptic. Everybody's dead. Although it's actually post-apocalyptic now. We have kind of got more people. Oh, the Winds of Time did get a boost. What are we doing? We're going to get higher than the Winds of Time, I think. But not up to the levels of Goblin Battle online, unfortunately. And, yes, stereoscopic 3D, obviously. Actually, let's not. Let's lower that so I can maybe get more into world design. I get a rich backstory into world design. Is that okay? Surround sound soundtrack? Yeah, that works. They got a rich backstory because obviously there is a rich. Don't need stereoscopic 3D. Who wants stereoscopic 3D? I mean, really. There we go. Connor, you can go on holiday. You can come back for polishing. We're keeping a good, tight look on our broken things. Got some good hype. Should get even more hype when our marketing campaign is done. We're still making money. 879. God, I want 1 billion. Do you reckon I get 1 billion? Well designed. Come on, Leroy. I know you want to go on holiday, but come on, Leroy. Get this done. Thank you. Well, this is actually much better than possibly. Wintertime market sold 5 million, generated 90 million in sales. Okay, fair enough. R&D lab, we can shut you down. You've got nothing to do. We got a lot of hype. Custom hardware is almost done. A lot of bugs. We can polish all we like here. Leroy, can you go on holiday? Lots of research points. Stronghold is mature. Fantastic. Because I've just done a mature game. 2.2 million sales for that. We're not going to get to 1 billion, unfortunately. It's a shame. Would have been nice. We're going to have about 980 maybe. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Depends how successful The Fall is. Well, it's on the back of a successful franchise. Or I don't know the word franchise to Americans. Successful IP. Successful series of games. Right, we have create another bug. We'll keep polishing until the hype's finished. The hype starts to decrease, I think. If we have no bugs, obviously. Doesn't know there's anything else coming out. There we go. The Fall, completed. Trend match, good management. Nothing's going to level up, are they? Because I think it's a level 11 for anything. I doubt it. Look how close we are to 1 billion. Level 5 graphics B7. Yeah. Huh? Why did Tammy and Max not get anything? Oh, did they go over their allotted so they don't get any? Oh, I see. No, I got a good management score. I have no idea why I didn't get any points. Release game. Tammy, go on holiday. The first reviews for The Fall came in. What we got? 8, very enjoyable, okay. If we give you a 9, it'd be nice. 8, play it for days. Can I get a 9? We can get a 9. 8, love it. Give me a 9. 8, very good. 8, that's not bad. Should sell fairly well. It's got a hell of a lot of hype. Selling much better than Winds of Time. Goal status. Jealous remarks. Okay, we'll just wait a bit to see if this could possibly. Whoa, that was sold really. Oh, if I could get to the magic billion. Over 1 million in sales, fantastic. Come on. Oh, 16, come on. 958. 973. 989. Come on, 11 million. And 996. Over 5 million sales, okay. Games convention. Yeah, I'm not going. The game is. It is. Come on. There it is. We've done it. We are officially billionaires, as a certain Del Boy would say, or Rodney. Yes, we have made it. We are billionaires. We have 3.2 million fans. We're in year 41, month 5, week 2, and this is it. We've ended the game. The game is finished. Well, I might carry on. It's fun, but there's nowhere really to go. We've made 2 consoles. Done really well. Over 1 billion. We finished all we wanted. We did our MMO. We finished The Fall. After the Fall, After the Fall, Long After the Fall, and the Fall kind of series, which I was quite proud of. These concept, if not the games. Should we have a quick look at what we did from the beginning? Because a number of these I forgot that I made them. All the way back to the beginning, look how many we made. We started with Alien Probing, the space adventure game, which was not particularly successful. Crash Force was good. We liked Crash Force. Crash Force did us proud. We were pretty bad at naming at the beginning with such as shooting people. Again, didn't go so well. Pixie Dust Adventure, Fantasy RPG, our first Fantasy RPG. Only game for the G64, didn't go so well. Oh no, we did Crash Force Beta for the G64, and Gamma straight away. What was it that made us, we still didn't make any money up until then. Nor Game 7, our pirate strategy game, which I forgot to name. It was TramSim. Trusty Transport Simulation that got us into our first new offices. We had People Sim, our Evolution RPG on the Gameling, Sports Sim on the PC, Cricket World was our biggest failure on the Oasis. Look at that, didn't do well at all. Got no fans from it. Alien Probing 2 wasn't very good, 3.5. Space Core 3D, I forgot that one. Texting 5000. The original Elf Wars only got 7.5. Shiver Me Timbers, a pirate strategy game on the Gameling. Lovely. Taxi Sim got an 8. 9.75 for Death Squad. That was our first big hit, was Death Squad. And then we had a bit of Harvey dogfighting. We just shuffling around trying to find something that worked. Rome Survives was good. Death Squad 2, 9.5. Goblin Battles, 9.75. High Fatback, 6.75. Oh dear. And then Harvey, Rome Falls Early. Super Frank, 6. Gnome Fights, 9.75. All these 9.75s for our Mall of Duty, for our fancy RPGs. After the Fall got 6.25. Tour Fortification 9.75. Crash Force Reboot 6.7. Oh. Death Squad 7.5. Tireware Sim. Yeah, satirical sports sims and Game Dev Tycoon did fairly well. After the Fall 9.75. Control Difference 9.7. Everything was a 9.75 apart from Declaration Sim, which flopped. Death Squad 5. Long After the Fall 8.75. Damn interesting. Monsoon Poultry Hospital, our first game for our Dreadnought 1. 8. Made a lot of money. And that was our first 10 million sold. Sold 11 million units. Death Squad 6. Elf Wars Online was our 10. Income almost 4 billion. Profit almost $1 billion. Well, 3/4 of $1 billion. Made almost $1 million in fans. That was good. Deep Undercover didn't work. Winds of Time was fairly successful, and then the Fall ended with, fairly good. That was our history. That's how we did. I really enjoyed this game. This is, honestly, I think this is the best Tycoon game since Theme Hospital, and I can't believe nobody has managed to make a better one in, it's 20 years. Is it? No, 16 years. I think Theme Hospital was 97, so yeah, 16 years since Theme Hospital, and still I think that is the epitome of Tycoon games, and this one has done itself proud and is up there with it. So yeah, buy it, play it, it's brilliant. And thank you for watching. I won't say come back next time, because there isn't another next time for this particular series, because it's over. But check out my other videos, subscribe, like, do whatever you like, comment, tell me I'm doing rubbish, tell me I've done it all wrong, I don't care, because I finished now. So yes, thank you for watching, and goodbye.